So you go for whatever, you train a roofing company or a public adjusting firm or whatever it is, and they call you back in 2 months and they've quadrupled their sales, and now they're just like, it's off the charts and everything is crazy. But now obviously that sort of runs into the next problem in entrepreneurship. It's just like sort of fast growth. How do you control it? Do you have any recommendations? Is that something that you help provide? Do you recommend them to somebody to do that? Or like what's your sort of advice with that?
See, my strong suit is fast growth, right? Like, it's funny. That first company that hired me, they said, "Hey, we want to hire you for the year. How much would you be?" And I told them a number, and they're like, "Oh, done." And I was like, "Well, for this much, how much would you need to grow by to make it worth it?" And like, if you could help us by 10%, I'd be stoked. And inside, I'm like, 10%, like I'd be pissed. Like if we don't double by like 6 months, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I'm like in the mentality, it's very simple formula. If I can help you get more recruits, talk to more people with a better closing percentage, it's just repeat. And, a lot of companies have 5 guys. I'm like, to go recruit 5 more guys is very easy. Like to train them, not that hard. Like, we've done that on repeat my whole life. And so it's interesting. I've learned, my quote is always this: if I can help you get a lot more sales, I guarantee a lot of operational salary contractors, they'll come out of the woodworks where the money's at. So, and I say I'd rather have an operation fulfillment problem than I would a sales problem. But I'm going to say that with a grain of salt, because I had a lady, I don't want to say names, she was one of the top 10 installers in the country for solar. She spoke at my conference and was like, gave this whole training at DDDCon on how to scale fast and keep up with sales. Well, on Sunday, they just went bankrupt and they're out of business. So, this is a 5th largest, fastest growing solar company in the country, just shut their doors Sunday. And, it's ironic because of the training she gave the door-to-door con, and a lot of other competitors like, I'm throwing rocks, and I'm not going to throw any rocks. But I just think what I did find out, and I'm pretty close with a lot of these people, is they didn't know what money was. And I think there's where you're going to get into trouble. I think operationally, great. Instead of it taking 3 weeks to get it built, maybe it takes you 6 weeks. You can set better expectations with the customer, and you can say, look, we're so busy, it might take a little longer, but that means we're so good. I can handle slower time. But when you don't know what you're making and you don't know what you're paying, if you're spending making the right money, that's where I would recommend a good CFO or a good bookkeeping company that will get your costs right, because that's where they were off. As they were not profitable at all for the last 2 years. And it's like, that's one thing to scale super fast and brag about all your accolades. But if you're not making money, then who cares? So I would rather scale and make more money. And a lot of people think they have to sacrifice profit in order to scale fast. And I go, no, you can actually scale and make more money profitably, like the same. Like you don't have to sacrifice one or the other. It's just, do you know what your numbers are? And are you kidding yourself when it comes to overhead, profitability per job? And are you being misled with the data? So that's where I see people get more in trouble than it would be keeping up to speed with customer service and things like that.